Welcome back. Welcome back to Therapy with Tasha. Again, I'm here every Wednesday putting out new videos, new informative videos on a weekly basis. So to ensure you're staying in the loop, put on your notification bell, subscribe, and of course, when this video is complete and it has resonated with you, put that thumbs up. Today I'm looking at silent treatment. Maybe you've been the recipient of it. Maybe you've perpetrated the behavior. And I'm referencing silent treatment as a behavior because it is one. And it's actually a maladaptive one. So essentially it's unhealthy. If you're interested in hearing why silent treatment may be present in your relationship, stay tuned. And most importantly, I want you to remember that silent treatment can be present in any relationship, not just intimate partner relationships, even in relationships with family or friends. Since we are all in relationships with someone, stay tuned as I look at 5 reasons someone may use silent treatment in the relationship. First off, let's look at what is silent treatment. Silent treatment is intentionally withdrawing or refusing interaction, whether through text, verbal communication, or even the withdrawal of one's physical presence from another person. And the intention is to shut them out by refusing to engage with them for an extended period of time. I would say 9 times out of 10, we all have been guilty of this at some point in our lives. Think about even your teenage self or a teenager who, when they're in conflict with their caregiver or parent, they may, reduce communication with them or practice silent treatment. And what occurred to me when I thought about this was that this actually could be a representation of how one gets into the early practice of shutting people out of their lives when there's conflict, or how people begin the practice of silent treatment. So let's begin. One reason that someone may use silent treatment is they are lacking self-awareness. And what this essentially means, there are times when you or someone may become overwhelmed with feelings. This overwhelming sense of feelings is known as emotional flooding. Emotional flooding is when a person experiences too many emotions all at once, and the body or mind sort of shut down to reduce or eliminate the flooding of those emotions. And when you're unable to identify emotions or feelings because you've become flooded with them, this may be how someone may rely on silent treatment to kind of gain a sense of equilibrium over their emotions and feelings. The second reason someone may use silent treatment is because they want more control. So if someone wants control of a situation and power over you, using silent treatment can allow that person to deny there is a problem or make you feel that you're the problem. And now if you're made to feel that you are the problem, this will actually dismiss or invalidate your feelings. And the person who is the recipient of the silent treatment in this position will often look to initiate reconciliation, and subsequently, as that kind of tango occurs, right, the issue ends up not getting addressed. So both parties just want to move past the problem, and the perpetrator of the silent treatment ends up not having to explain why they practice that silence treatment, and the other person will just look to kind of gain a sense of comfort and get out the uncomfortableness of the silent treatment. The third reason someone may use silent treatment is to avoid conflict. Now, if someone becomes fearful, anxious, or overwhelmed when it comes to addressing conflict, and I want to pause and note that there are actually individuals who are conflict avoidant. So whether it's due to childhood or adult traumas, when they experience conflict, it creates a deep sense of discomfort. So this individual may actually rely on silent treatment to escape or avoid the issue. However, the use of silent treatment as an avoidant tactic often will get misinterpreted by the recipient. The fourth thing that silent treatment may mean is that the person lacks communication skills. So I work with countless individuals and couples who report they just don't know how to express themselves to their partner. And so they resort to silent treatment because they're unsure of the best approach to addressing or expressing their feelings. They often feel that their feelings may get misinterpreted or weaponized. So I want to note here that this isn't the same as being conflict avoidant, because a person with poor communication skills, they're actually willing to address the issues. They just haven't mastered how to effectively communicate feelings, and they fear rejection or criticism of their feelings. The fifth and last reason that someone may use silent treatment is because they don't want to take responsibility or accountability. So if someone shuts themselves out from meaningful or necessary conversation, then they actually don't have to worry about the other person bringing up their shortcomings or their errors. And it also distracts someone from having to own the part they played. So it's evident, silent treatment can be quite damaging to maintaining a healthy relationship. It just creates an atmosphere of anxiety, fear, uncertainty, and it compromises the sense of safety and belonging that someone can experience in a relationship. And often the recipient of the silent treatment is just left to feel rejected, abandoned, and sometimes even angry. The worst part about silent treatment is it can become a pattern of behaving and managing difficulties and challenges that occur when you're in a relationship with someone. More complicated yet, silent treatment can go on longer than you even intended to. I've had individuals report starting at 3 days and it rolled into 3 weeks. And at that point, they're even kind of unaware of the impact it's having on their relationship, and they're also struggling to kind of break the pattern. So take time to de-escalate and address problems in a manner that creates boundaries for healthy time apart, reflective and affirming listening, and hold space for both persons to be heard. I hope this video increased your awareness about the use of silent treatment in relationships. Whether you are the perpetrator of silent treatment or the recipient, start today to rethink about how it shows up in your relationship with others. So thanks for tuning in, and remember to share this video, and I will see you next week for Therapy with Tasha.